I've got to tell you what's not to love and what's to love about this, because I am a super busy mom. Okay. I work, I homeschool, and I do all the things, and I don't have time at the end of the day. Like, I have a regular vac mop, which is, it's awesome and I love it, but I wanted something off my plate. So I ended up ordering this, and there were some things that I didn't expect, but I'll get into that in a minute. But it took a huge lift, like a huge weight off of my plate, off my shoulders. And honestly, I've been loving it. It was easy to set up. This guy comes out of here. This has mop cleaning position right here. So make sure the back of the mop
are not in contact with the ground. Please reposition the robot and start it again.
So that's something I love, is that it's going to tell you if it picks something up and it stops, it's going to give you the reason. And if something gets stuck in there, it will lift the wheels, the mop wheels. Another time it's going to lift the mop wheels is when it goes over a rug, which I have in my little entryway over there. So once it gets to the rug, it's going to detect it itself from the front of the robot. And then back here, it will lift the things. So right now they are not in contact with the ground. You can see that. But when it hits a rug and it identifies a rug, it will lift the mop heads so that it's not dragging the water over your rug. And it will do that for every rug, not just a throw rug. It'll do it for any rug in your house. You do get your typical buttons here, spot clean, turn it on. You do have to hold this down. So hold it down. I think it's about 3 seconds. So it's not just a one-touch thing. Like, hold it down for a few seconds. It'll come on. You want to send it home, press this guy, and then it's super simple to use. It does map out your entire house. So it's got a little camera here. It's going to map out your house. You use it all in the app, and the app is amazing. It honestly is. But when it goes home, it's going to park here, and the mop heads will park here, and then it's going to spin them, and you can see the crap. Like, this is a piece of broken grout from my bathroom. So it's going to spin them here, and it's going to get all the junk off. And then over here and over here is where it's going to suck up all of the dirty water, which is then going to go inside up here. So if you open this, this is going to be where all the dirt and everything goes. So it comes with a bag, and you do get an extra bag too, which is somewhere. But it's easy. You can pull it out right here, and then that's how you'll dispose of this. We've been using it for a while, and this still is not like filled. But then you can pop this guy back on, and it just sits in place. It's super easy to do. When you pull it off, it's right there's like a groove right here. You stick your finger in and pull it off. This comes up, and then you've got your dirty mop water and your clean mop water. So I just refilled this last night, so it's pretty full. My favorite thing to do is get the floor done and ready before bed. And then I just set it to do the entire house while we're asleep. Because yes, it takes a while. When you open this, do not pull from the top. You will break it. That is not how it opens. You pull it from the bottom here. Pull and release. Look at how disgusting that is. Does it actually work? You tell me. You tell me. That is so gross. In fact, let me do a dirty water pour so you can see it outside of this black container. Okay. And then what I do is just rinse this out so that nothing gets stuck in here. And it's not like sticking to the sides. That way I keep it nice and clean. And I don't make it so that I ever have to like really scrub it out. Then once you're done, you can just push this down. It's going to lock back into place right here. And then you'll put it back in here. So the water will come up into this guy and dispense into here. This is Effortless. If you are busy, like I'm telling you, you need one of these. There's nothing. They do sit. This one will sit right inside of these. So once you pick it up, it's like a little puzzle piece. But I'm telling you, it's so effortless. And then to get it into the mop, it's going to suck it through here, which goes into here. It's like a little straw, which goes all the way down. and sits at the bottom. So you'll never have an issue using the entire thing of water. Something that I absolutely love on the app is that you can assign it rooms. So my old one, you couldn't do that. It wasn't even this brand, but I would have to like put something over there to block that off. It talks to you, it tells you, it just said starts charging. But I would have to block that off if I didn't want that room done. On this one, in the app, it shows the entire map of the house, and then you just select each room you want. You can select if you want it to just vacuum, or if you want it to just mop, or if you want it to vacuum the entire room and then mop. It is an amazing product. Like, it truly is. I love it. I've had it for, I think it's been a few weeks. I'll come on here and do another like update after a few months, but it really is amazing. That dirty water pour was everything and justified me buying it, because that's one thing that I was nervous about, is like, how is a robot gonna like mop my floors? I've had robot vacuums before, which are phenomenal, and honestly, it sucks up more things than my Shark handheld vacuum, but I can truly say my floors are clean. They're clean. It did this one last night. And so besides the fact that they're like, they're not old, but like they're worn out and you can tell scratches all over the place. They're clean. One thing that I did not expect, honestly, was the size of this guy. But when you do put it into perspective, like, it has to have the clean water tank, the dirty water tank. It also has to have a spot to suck up all the dirt, and for the vacuum to charge. It's not huge. Like, I'll give you my leg for reference. It's not huge. It's not like, it's not that you'll have nowhere to put it. You honestly just need probably like 16 by 2 foot space to put it. And I mean 2 foot in depth, and then about 16 inches wide. So here it is next to my dining room table, but it's awesome. Other than that, I absolutely love it.